You never know when one song you write can change a life forever. You never know when one idea you share or one experience of putting your arms around someone and saying, I believe in you, how it can change their life for the better. How many know that's true? I've got a challenge for you. Sometime before this day's over, find a space with yourself and put your arms around yourself and let yourself know you're the best. Dr. Holmes gave this advice back in 1927 when he was writing the first textbook. He said, get up every morning, look at yourself in the mirror, put your arms around yourself, and as you look at yourself, affirm, wonderful, wonderful you. Because that's what you are in truth. You're wonderful. No matter how much the world's trying to talk you out of it, or how much religion tries to talk you out of it, or your friends trying to talk you out of it, always remember that if you've been hanging around negative people and you decide to become positive, you make the negative people nervous. You make the negative people nervous. How many have been in that? You know, I've had people literally come up, well, I like what you say, Dr. J, but you know, you got to face reality. And I said, see, that's not reality, and it's not an illusion either, because the only illusion there is anywhere is the idea that something can't change for the better. That's the illusion. Anything can change for the better. Health, finances, relationships, doesn't matter what it is. Yeah. I've had people, and I've shared this story. I remember somebody came up, she spent 20 years trying to make the wrong relationship right. She finally got rid of the relationship and found the right one. Okay. Okay. How many know people do that? Well, I'll just take anything and try to make it what I want it to be. Okay. Well, why not let yourself be what you want it to be and know that like attracts like, the law of attraction attracts the equivalent of itself, and you are now free to be a prize in action and demonstrate a prize at work, home, play, health, happiness, prosperity, bank account, everything. This is what our wonderful class this summer on Dr. Fenwick Holmes' 20 Secrets of Success was really waking up and realizing I am successful everywhere at once. Now, since I'm successful, all success wants me to tell it to do is what? Tell it what you want to be successful at. Okay, do I want to be successfully happy or unhappy? Everyone say, everything in my life is a success. You see a drunk in the gutter, they're successfully drunk in the gutter. Okay? You see a millionaire, you see somebody who's successful and happy at home, work, and play, and they're what? Listen, both of them are using the same 24 hours to think. So it's not what the world's doing to them, it's what they are doing to what? Themselves, and then experiencing whatever choice they make in the world. Everyone say, I exist in and I am the operation of divine mind. Say it. I exist in and I am in the operation of the divine mind. See, you are in divine mind. You are moving from it, through it, to it. You are experiencing it at the level of your understanding of it as you. Now, what does this do? If we're going to be the independence of the truth of ourself in action, then what we need to do is understand what the great, the good, the wise, both east and west, in business, medicine, education, philosophy, all of it. All the greatest, clearest teachers knew it and understood it. And that is this. Earl Nightingale summed it up. How many? I'm an Earl Nightingale fan. Any Earl Nightingale fans here? If you're not, get his work and read it and share it. He said, now success is not the result of making money. Making money is the result of success. And success is in direct proportion to our service. Most people have the law backwards. They believe that you're successful if you earn a lot of money. The truth is that you can earn money after you're successful. After you're successful. I love it. There's a wonderful story of the people who win the Nobel Prize or one of these prizes where they get like $1 million. And so this guy goes up and says, you need to tell me what, I need to understand this. And they said, we got the idea about 12, 14 years ago, and we worked on it, and we trial and error and experimented with it, and we did all this, and we finally got it perfected, and we let it go into the world, and now they're honoring us with the prize. And the guy says, I don't want to know about that. I just want to know when they're giving out the next prize. Okay. I don't want to know what it takes to earn the prize. I just want the prize. Okay. It's like the person, treating to win the lottery and they won't even buy a ticket. So our challenge is to do what? To understand very clearly that all the intelligence, all the wisdom, all the kindness, and all the keenness in the world is where? It is a spiritual function, and it is in our consciousness this day, July the 4th, 2010. Declare independence. You see, when we know this, there's no mental lethargy anywhere. We don't become mentally lazy. We don't become spiritually lazy. I'll just let God do it. Well, that's okay. Okay, that's fine. Must be God's will. Okay. How many have settled for that nonsense? Well, God must want it to be this way, so I won't do anything about it. Okay. Well, the only thing God wants for you is for you to make up your mind, and whatever choice you make, it will give you the equivalent of that choice as your life experience. Everyone say, I choose to be quick and alert in my thinking. Now, if you choose to be quick and alert in your thinking, what you're choosing to do is you're choosing to function at the level of effectiveness, positive effectiveness. And positive effectiveness is the starting point to bring forth into and as your demonstration absolutely beautiful and wonderful things, and if you choose to do it, it will happen with ease. This is letting go and letting it happen. Not trying to make it happen, let it happen. Our challenge is to know what to do and how to do it when we need to know. Okay. Our challenge is to understand that we can contemplate a greater idea of ourselves metaphysically and then practice the contemplation until we become the contemplation and we are it, as Dr. Holmes used to say, if you want to know what you believe, look at your life. Everything else is just theory. Okay. Everything else is just theory. Good. This beautiful young lady over here got the idea she wanted to dance. And she danced and danced and danced until she became a dancer. And now she dances without even thinking about dancing. Okay. All she does is think about what she wants to do, and her training allows her to do it. Same with a martial artist, same with a tennis player, same with a soccer player, football player, whatever it is. Doesn't matter. Same with business, same with art, same with music, same with everything else. The dancer dances the dance. They're not the dance, but they are the dancer dancing the dance. Okay. Now, everybody in this room can dance, some way or other. Oh, that's what they call it. And it's good. But the only one we need to please is ourselves. Okay. But the challenge we have, again, is to know and know we know that because there is no stupidity in universal mind, therefore we cannot make a mistake. So what we're doing is, instead of making mistakes, we are making choices. We're seeing the result of our choice, and we're saying, do I like it or not? And if we don't like it, then stop making that choice and make a new one.